What up, it's your man, Bad News, Mr. 1985, Uptown's finest. Welcome to another episode of Disciples of the Boom Band with my man, my co-host Harris. We got a very special guest in the building tonight. Son of 215 in the building with us. We'll talk this shit tonight, let you know what he's doing in the world and the music industry and things of that nature. So we're going to do what we do tonight. You know.
What's up, guys? The second half of Disciples of the Boom Bap. Your guy, Harris. We are back with another week. Special guest in the building. Son of the 215, appreciate you for stopping through and coming by, letting us know what's goody. You feel me?
No doubt.
But we want really quickly, we're going to get into projects that got released this week. Boom.
Hey, Pound Cake, thank you for joining.
Yeah, we got Ghostface dropped. Supreme Clientele, number 2. You know what I mean?
Yes,
25 years ago? He dropped 25. The first Supreme Clientele. And, you know, he back for Vengeance with the second one. Album's pretty good. Couple skits on there. I'm feeling. Anybody listen to it yet? You guys listen to it?
Yeah,
I got to tap in.
I've been listening to it since it came. I've been listening to it since it came out. It's a solid joint, man. It's solid.
Yeah, it's solid. I like to listen. I like to, you know, when I got some real quality time on my hands, I could really sit and dive in, no interruptions. But that's definitely on my list, man. Ghostface, one of my favorite Wu members.
Yeah.
What he did solo wise, you know what I mean? So I'm definitely gonna get Big Bro a spin, man.
Yes, sir.
Then we got Joey Badass dropped a single with Absol and Rhapsody. Salute to Lecrae. Lecrae dropped the album this week.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Lupe Fiasco dropped another album this week when the Samurai DX. It's a 5-song EP produced by Soundtrack. And I think Offset also dropped the album this week as well. So salute to the album releases this week. Boom.
Out of bangers.
Yes. So we got in the house Son of the 215, my guy.
I'm here.
Let us know. Well, I guess you want to start from the top. You want to start the first question news or?
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot. I went to your page. I heard your music. You've been rocking with some made men. So I want to know who was your influences and when did you get in the game? What year did you start rhyming?
Influences, man. I'm like a super music head, so I got influences from like all different type genres, man. If we talking about hip hop, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of like y'all fellas, the boom bap, the golden era, the 90s, you know, Nas, Hove, you know what I mean? Of course, my Philly guys, the Prop, Free Beans, you know what I mean? The Woo, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm all over the place, man. Like the Jackson 5, Mike and them inspired me, man. The Temps, you know what I mean? Prince, you know what I'm saying? Rock and roll. I got people over there that I rock with, Nirvana, you know what I'm saying? Guns N' Roses, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen. I love everything, man. I love music, so you know I got a lot of inspirations. But when it comes to hip hop, my favorite genre of hip hop is of course Philly hip hop, man. You know what I mean? That's my favorite genre, man. So a lot of the people that I've been working with in my career lately, man, have inspired me, man. Of course, my brother Free, you know what I mean? My OG Beanie Siegel, PD Crack, you know what I'm saying? Young Chris, the Young Guns, you know what I mean? The Roots, all my Philly guys, Will, you know what I mean? Meek, all my Philly guys, man. I feel like, you know, we the best, man. You know what I mean? I carry that, you know, with pride. So, yeah, man. And I've been doing this, man, since it feel like, forever, man. Forever, right, H? Forever. You feel me? Yeah. I heard you shout out Uptown, man. So I don't know what side you from, man. I'm from Mount Airy, though. I'm from Rugby and
I'm from Mount Airy, Germantown, Mount Airy, Stitten Ave all day. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if you do your research and really and ask around, man, that the town give you some great feedback on me. You know what I mean? Okay. I've been stumping up there for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Putting on for the town for a long time. So yeah, man. You know, shout out Uptown though, man. You know what I mean? But I would say I really got into the studio and really started taking my craft seriously and learning song structure and recording and put my work out in the streets and management and deals and all that type of stuff probably around like 15, 16 years old, man. I was in high school when I first got like a deal, like a manager and all that different kind of stuff. I was in like
Mhm.
11th, 10th, 11th grade. So yeah, man.
Right. That's
Got you.
what's up. That's what's up.
You feel like all the different influences that you have in the music genres that you like, you feel that comes out in the music with whether production or just how your structure is?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. Like all them different artists I named, like if you listen to different projects that I put out, a lot of them I got samples. Like I mentioned Billy Joel. I got an Uptown song produced by my man. Shout out my man Dewey, man. You know what I mean? Good dope producer. My man H put me on. We've been rocking, but he gave me the I hit him up one day and I was like, yo, bro, you think you could do something with this? And it was the Billy Joel joint, you uptown riding in your limousine and your fine
Mhm.
Park Avenue
Yeah.
clothes. You know what I'm saying? And he took
Yeah.
it, whoop, 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 whoop. And I just was doing it to show love to uptown, and it kind of caught a little fire, man. Like, they be having the Uppity Awards. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Uppity Awards, but it's the Uptown Awards show,
Yeah.
and they just saluting people from uptown, giving people from uptown they flowers, and
Mhm.
they was using that record as like one of their little theme records for they promoting the show. Of
Wow.
course, I think that was 2023. You know what I
Got you.
mean? I won the Urban Expressions Fame Award.
Let's
You
get it.
know, I don't know if you remember that show Urban
Hell
Expressions.
yeah. Come on, man. Keep from up the block. Yeah. Come
I, I
on.
I I
You
used to live
already
down
know.
I used to live down the street from Keith, man. We both was
Yeah.
living on Rugby Street, man. I mean on
Yeah.
Gilbert Street, excuse me. But I
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
won the Urban Expression Fame Award in 2023, man. So
Okay.
that was a major deal for me. That happened on my birthday. On the night
Yeah.
of my birthday, man, my man Free pulled up, and we performed at North by Northwest on Germantown Avenue, man. It was crazy that night, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, to answer your question, H, yeah, man, I feel like it all coincides, man. I definitely be using my inspiration inside of my music, man, especially with the production. Definitely with the production.
Got you.
That's
Got you.
what's up.
You
So
got a new
do you have so your latest project is called what?
The 215 way, man. It's a
Let's
collaboration. Yep.
let's hear about that. Let's hear about that, how that came about.
Man. Well, to make a long story short, 2019, I ended up running into my man Freeway. I was performing out A3C Festival out Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
and Free was the headliner, and I was one of the opening acts. So I did my thing, killed it. Of course, he did his thing, killed it. And
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the night, right before he's about to do one of my favorite songs ever, of course, a lot of people's favorite song, "What We Do Is Wrong." You know what I mean? I'm in the crowd going off because I ain't hear it yet. I'm like, dang, man, come on, man, he got to
Yeah.
do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I guess he must have heard me or read my mind. So right before he about to do the song, he looks over to me. I'm standing on the side of the stage in the crowd, and
Mm-hmm.
he like, yo, son of the 215, come up here and help me out with this joint.
Oh shit.
nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Got
We
you.
in the middle of Atlanta too, man. We ain't in Philly. We in
Yeah.
Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And he pulled me up on. He could pull any of them guys up on stage. So he
Right.
pulled me up there. H, I'm ready. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm
Any given moment.
I'm ready any moment, man. So he pulled me up there. I'll get to rock out with him, and after that we chop it up. We build a rapport, a friendship. So later on
Right.
down the line, I end up doing a record called State of Emergency. He
Mm-hmm.
gets on there. We kill that. We still connecting and building. And he's
Right.
starting his label up called Freedom Thinkers Academy. And he was like,
Okay.
who think they got what it takes. So, that's a no-brainer for me, man. You know what I mean? This hip hop, man, you always gonna need somebody to crack a door open for you, to give you
Right.
some type of stamp of approval, somebody to throw a rope back. And who better than an OG from my city that's a legend to
Right.
say this is the next guy coming out the city. He the next one of the guys that's gonna be carrying the torch for Philly. So, I
Most
started
definitely.
building with him. I became a part of Freedom Thinkers Academy. And one night we was having a conversation and he was like, yo, bro, I really think we should do a joint together, like an album. I was like, yo, Hell yeah, yeah, I think so too. And you know, you know what I'm gonna say? No, like yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it. So I contact my super friends, man, my producers that I rock with, guys like my man Harris, man, my man Dewey. I got my man DJ Revolve on there. I got who else I got on there? DJ Revolver, Dewey, I got Harris, I got Young Gunner on there, Petey Crack on there. And we just put the thing together, man. And you know, and I was sitting in the booth and I was trying to think of a name for it. And I was like, Dag, Freeway, son of the 215. It's like, Dag, you know what, Free? We should call this joint the 215 way. And he was like, "Hell, that's high." I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, man, there it is." So
That's what's up.
it's more than a album. It's like a statement. It's like
Right.
these two Philly artists. You know what I mean? Bridging the gap from his
Mm-hmm.
era and this era, and letting people know like, yo, man, this is Philly. This how we carrying it right now, man. We unified. We putting the city first, and that's what we doing. The 215 way, man. It's my favorite project to date. And I got a
That's
lot
what's
of
up, man.
bangers. You know what I mean? But to be able to link with my old head and do a joint with him, a legend, a legend.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Free can kick his feet up right now if he wanted to. He ain't never gotta do
Yeah.
this no more. He got a legendary song with a legendary
Yeah.
album, a
Mm-hmm.
part of a legendary label. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He good. He etched in stone in the history books. He's good. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? For him to be like, to do that with me, come on, man. That I ain't even got to toot my own horn. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm running on
Yeah.
it, and I'm running on there with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't just,
Most definitely.
you know, I'm on there giving it up just like he giving it up. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
the 215 way, yeah, it's out now, man. Out right now, all platforms, distributed through Rock Nation. You know what I mean? He part of the Rock Nation umbrella. I got a Rock Nation distribution deal, so just everything lined up perfectly, man. Perfectly, man. Yeah, man, I'm
How,
proud of this joint.
how was it working in the studio with young Chris?
Oh man, Gunna. Let me tell you about Gunna, man. Gunna, man. All of them special in their own way, man. All of them special, man. Crack. I done been in the lab with Crack. He's special. I done been
Because
in the booth with. Go ahead, H. What
all
you
of
about to say?
all the features they haven't been mailed in. You really been in the studio with them.
Oh yeah,
So
none of
yeah.
that was melded in, man. It was all in the lab building. You know what I mean? So with Gunna, me and Gunna was all like being around Free. I knew that was gonna open the door to building relationships with the rest of them. You feel me?
Got you. Hmm.
Because they a group as well as they own independent artists. They still stay
Right.
property. So I knew
Hmm.
it was gonna be times I would be around them, and me just being me, like I would be around them and just being genuine. I wasn't fishing. I wasn't, you know what I mean, looking for the
Hmm.
look, fishing for the look. I was letting everything happen genuinely. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean. I was letting my work and my bars speak. So it'd be times I be places and Free might bring me out and Gunner might be there, or Crack might be there, or Beans might, and they get to see me in action. And all right, young boy, nice. You know what I mean? Then I shoot my shot. Dang,
Feel
Gunner,
you.
we gotta do a joint together. Say less, son. Let's make it happen. You know what I
Yeah. Yeah.
mean?
Right.
It's all about building relationships, man. A lot of this in the game, like you could be super talented, bro. You can have all the talent in the world, but if
Mm.
you ain't building relationships in a marketable way or a likable person or a person that people can connect with, you wasting your talent. So I was just building rapport with him, man. I probably been around Gunna 100 times before I really shot the shot. Like, hey, Gunna, what's up, man? Let's do
Yeah.
this. You know what I mean? And he pulled up. I felt like, Gunna they all lethal weapons. Gunna is a spitter, but I know the ladies love the young guns. You feel me?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I needed a joint for the ladies. So I'm like, I could do a joint where we getting busy with the bars, but I want to talk to the ladies. And I know Gunna, they gonna listen to Gunna. So I'm thinking marketing wise, come on. You know what I mean? Remember, they got nominated for a Grammy for Can't Stop, Won't Stop and all that type stuff. You feel me? And that's
Hmm.
how it happened, man. That's how it happened, man. So salute the Gunna, man. Dope dude, pulled up, was on time, was in the booth, kicking it. We laughing, joking,
Mm.
drinking, smoking, the usual. and
Uh-huh.
made a banger produced by my brother, man. Shout out Harris, man. Produced by H.
There
Got a
you go,
Thank
banger.
you very
Harris.
much.
He ain't
Shout
know.
out.
He ain't know
That's
I
what's
was
up.
coming with that oop for him. He ain't even know it. I'm
No,
like, I'm watch
not at all.
this. You know what I'm
That's what's up.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, banger. Matter of fact, the radio edit of that single drops this Friday, man. Oh yeah, we dropping the
Nice.
radio edit for the DJs.
Congratulations. Congratulations for sure.
Thank you. Yeah,
Got it.
so that's one of the biggest records on there, man. And another
Wow.
dope story I could give y'all too. PD
Mm-hmm.
Crack. Listen, if I even go into this story, PD Crack is probably one of the best pens to ever come out of Philadelphia, man. You know what I'm saying? Petey deserved like a unsung because
Yeah.
Petey was going to take off. You feel me? Before
Mm-hmm.
what's the Bad Bunny and all them people that we got now, it would
Yeah.
have been Petey Crack, man. It
Right.
would have been Petey Crack because he was gonna have the bilingual and he was gonna have, you know what I mean, the other communities. Crack was
Yeah.
Yeah.
gonna, you know what I mean, Prince of the Rock for real. But long story short, me and Crack was talking about doing the record. So I'm like, yo, Crack, same shot, you know what I mean? We building, laughing, building a rapport. You know what I mean? I finally shoot the shot. Hey, Crack, man, what's up, man? You know, I need a verse, Crack. He like,
Mm-hmm.
all right. He said, listen, I called him. He said, son, I'm gonna do this joint for you for two reasons, man. And this will let me know that it's about building relationships. Because he could have easily said, bro, I need 15, 2,000, 2,500. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'm gonna do this for two reasons. He said, one, you could spit, bro. Like you really can rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, I
Mhm.
appreciate that crack. He said, for two, you a good dude, man. Like your personality, your energy, you know what I'm saying? You're a good dude. Cause you know,
Yeah.
man, a lot of these some of these rappers, man, they, you know what I mean? It's a cocky industry. It's a blood sport. You know what I mean? Everybody got something to prove. It ain't
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
always got to be like that. You know what I mean? When you love the art and you respect another man's pen, I respect these dudes' pen. I'll be
Yeah.
lying if I say I ain't grow up listening to them dudes. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All of them. I had
Mm-hmm.
all their CDs in the crib. Crack
Mm-hmm.
Files, Freeway Joint, Gunners,
Crack
Yeah.
Seafood,
file.
all of that. I had it in the crib. So it's like,
Right.
I know I'm one of them dudes, but it's still got to be, hierarchy, and you still got to have some humbleness enough to know that like that. These
Yeah.
dudes paved the way for guys like me. You
Right.
feel
Yeah.
me? So
Mm-hmm.
shout out Pete Crack, man. That's my guy too, man. All them dudes, man. They big brothers, man. I love them dudes.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. That's
News.
good work.
Yeah.
Good work. Um, do you have any shows coming up soon?
Oh man, we just I just performed down Limitless nightclub for Chick with the Juice. Shout out my homie Chick with the Juice.
Mm-hmm.
That's Whitehead. I don't, Whitehead ain't no stopping us
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
his daughter. So
Mm-hmm.
she got her own radio show on Glockaway Radio. She had a birthday bash. I just shut that down. Right now, man, I've been in just full promotion mode, just pushing this project, man, because this is a major moment right now, man. The
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
215 way, man, is a super major moment for me, man. So I want to make sure I give it the right push. And then I know
Right.
me, like I get right back in the lab. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might as well let the cat out the bag on this show. You know what I mean? Veterans Day forward. If you a real Son of 215 fan, you know around Veterans Day, my birthday, November, you always get a Veterans Day from me, man. So last one they got was part 3. Me and my man Harris did that whole joint together. You know what I
Right.
mean? He produced the whole album. Part 4, the fans been asking for it. Like, yo, can we get a Veterans Day 4? So it's on the way. It's in the oven. It's baking, man. But right now I'm pushing this 215 way, just making sure like I'm linking up with the bloggers and the podcasters and guys like y'all, man. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's why as soon as my man hit me up and say, yo, you want to jump on this joint? Cool, let's do it. Cause I want to make sure the people know what's going on, man. Cause it's a collaboration joint. It ain't just about me. It's about Big Bro too. It ain't just about me and him. It's about Philly. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? We try and show people that this is the tip we on right now, just connecting and vibing and really putting Philadelphia first. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
really, my whole gimmick. You know what I mean? That's my whole marketing scheme. Is my city is pushing the culture of Philadelphia. Son of the 215. That's what that really stands for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Philly at
So
all times.
So, all right, new project coming. I was actually thinking about that the other day. I'm like, is he gonna do a 4 or 5?
Four,
Um,
four.
so
Look,
question.
you got Veterans Day 2 right there on the wall, man.
Yeah.
That's the first time me and Free ever linked up. Remember that? That was State of
Mhm.
Emergency. That was the first
Yeah.
record me and him ever did. So that gotta make the wall of fame. But part four, man. Part
Feel
four.
you.
H. Yeah.
Um, uh, you put out so many projects. Like,
Yeah.
when do you have time to write, or what inspires you to keep? Like, you just put that album out, and then
Yeah.
before that, you put out the Midnight Train to Philly joint.
And I train
You
in
feel me?
Philly.
Like,
Yeah.
when do you get a chance to, like, let me regroup, get some more stuff to write about? Because you be on
Yeah.
it, on it, on it,
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. My writing process is just crazy, bro. Like life be life, and so I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son. You know what I mean? I'm a Philadelphian. We come from a real city, so
Yeah.
that's all of that is my muse. You feel me? Like I could just be walking down the street and something pop in my head, and I go ahead and throw it on my phone real quick and tuck it to the side for later. And I've been doing this so long, it's nothing, man. You know what I mean? When I get in the lab, it's like, if we putting it together on the fly, I could put it together on the fly. If you need me to go in there and say, all right, son, look, we only got 2 hours in here, bro. We need to walk out of here with at least 4 songs. I got 10 of them already ready in the phone. Like I've been
Right.
trying to tell these dudes, practice
I
makes
can
perfect.
attest to that.
And that I was about to say that, bro. You took it words out. Like H, he know me that well.
Yeah.
Like he done seen me in all my eras, man. And he done
Yeah.
seen me get busy live and in person on them stages, man. In
Yeah.
front of massive crowds. Not no
Right.
20, 30 people. I'm talking about 2,000 people. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? No hype men, no entourage, just me and the beat. And I want people to be looking like, who is this bull? And then about time I finish the last bar, you gonna be like, damn, all right, he one of them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
So let me ask you a
this,
question. How did you and Harris? This is what I want to know. How did you and Harris
yeah.
meet?
Harris
How did y'all link?
Met me back in the day when I was a pup, man, running around with one of my managers. And shout out Jay Moody, gotta shout him out. He was managing me at the time, and he told me about a dope producer. He was like, yo, bro, we gotta get some production. We was working on something. I don't know what we was working on, but we was working on
Mm-hmm.
something. And
It's
he was like, I got a dope producer. And all I remember, he brought me past his crib,
right.
and he had dope beats. And me being who I was, I got bars. And
Yeah.
when I give you these bars, that's is you gonna be like, all right, let's roll. You feel me? So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then throughout my career, I would just bump back into bro. And if my whole thing, I type of dude I am, bro, is if I'm tapped in with you, we tapped in, man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I
Was that
got
like
you
2002, three?
H. So you heard the number, you heard the year he just said. I graduated high school in '03. He said
Right.
Yeah, it was
'02.
around.
So I
It
let
wa-
you know I'm a baby. I'm 16.
it was a while ago. Yeah,
Still one of
because they
them
came to my
guys
crib.
uptown.
Yeah.
Still one of them guys uptown. And you can ask
Yeah.
any of them guys uptown. You can ask Quilly, the Cores, the Blacks, any of the heavyweights uptown, bro. Like I was one of the first guys putting on for up here. As far as uptown go, West Oak Lane, Somerville, went to Martin Luther King High School, all that. Was in the trenches. You feel me? So,
Right.
but H was definitely one of them guys who was always been about his production, been about his game on them beats. You know what I mean? He only working
Mm-hmm.
with the top tier guys. You feel me? So as my career would elevate, and I bump back into my guy, we talk shop like we always do. You got some bars, all right. You got some beats, yeah, all right. And
Let's
then
Mm-hmm.
go.
just so happened we bump heads again in my free era. Now I'm with the guys, so I'm like, yo, I'm with the guys, and I'm
Right.
letting him know, like, yo, send them joints in, and I'm gonna make sure we gonna get you some dope placements. And
Right.
look, I think what
Yeah,
you got
we
to
are
drink with me and Dutch, you got to
Dutch,
joint with
Free,
Free.
Stunner. Yeah. Yeah, we out here.
Hey, and he got joints with other heavy hitters. Like shout out
Yeah.
Tammy Jean, yeah. Yeah, other heavy hitters, man. H a legend in his own right too. So
Oh
you
yeah, I've
know,
been knowing H for a minute. I've been knowing H since he was a pup. So
yeah,
I
legend
definitely,
in
I
his
definitely,
own right.
I
Legend,
definitely know he got his clip full. He let me hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
legend
I
in his
definitely know.
own right. Legend in
Yeah,
his
for
own
sure.
right, man. And shout out my man Dewey. He opened the door for another dope producer for me,
Yeah.
man. Dewey gave me one of my listen. I got a record called Philly Bonnets, produced by my man Dewey, man. I perform that every Philly Bonnets is like my what we do. Like I
Mm-hmm.
perform that every June, like every show, just because it's a medley of Philly bangers. Like I don't, he was on some genius shit when he did that H, because
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's beats that everybody know. So
Right.
you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm of course I'm spitting crazy on there, but the beats that people know, you got Rock the Mic and Brand New Funk, and you know what I mean. I don't do much beans. He mashed all that together, man. Shout out Dewey, man. You know what I mean. Listen, y'all two a deadly combination, man. You know what I mean. I'm like,
Hey man,
they y'all my hitmen. You feel me? I come to them when it's time to put the hits out. Like we going on a drill for real. You know what I
that's
mean?
that's
So
that's the blood brother.
yeah,
So
no doubt, man. But you know, it just feel good to be listen, his son commented on a video. I forget what video it is. But his son commented on the video and was like, "Yo, man, my dad produced this beat. I think it's one of me and Free joints." And he was
Mm-hmm.
just like, "Man, you know, shout out my dad, man. Thank you, man, for da 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 da." That type shit make me feel good. You feel me? You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? That's what it got to be about, man. Spread the love, spread it around, man. You know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
enough money and enough, clout out here in this hip hop game for all of us. We gotta realize as black men and women, even outside of music, it ain't only just got to be one. You feel me? It's enough room for everybody to win. You feel me? It's
Gotcha.
enough room for everybody to win, man. But yeah, man, we just keeping the ball rolling. Like I said, bro, my process is just, bro, I'm a writer, so I love to write, bro. I love writing. Like a lot of these dudes, I don't write nothing. I don't do, man. Listen, I'm like Kobe. I'm in the gym. You feel me?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna outbar me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Cause you gonna have one of them days where I can't think of nothing, man. My clip is loaded. Cause this
yeah,
all I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So the next album is already inked, H.
I'm
It's already ready to
I'm
go.
sure it is.
The production is just rolling in. I'm ready to run. You feel me? But the
Mm-hmm.
215 way is what we pumping right now, man. Shout out to Free and shout out y'all brothers, the Boom Back, cause this a Boom Back project right here, man. So
Mm,
we got to sit down with guys like y'all, man. Maybe we can run it back again. I get around Big Bro. We get Big Bro on this joint too. You feel me?
most
Yeah,
definitely,
Sure
man.
most
enough.
definitely.
Sure
Y'all
enough.
doing it for the culture, man. I love that. That's what I love.
I
You feel
appreciate
me?
it. I
No
appreciate it.
doubt, bro.
Absolutely.
This is live. This is lit. This is what we need. You feel me?
Exactly.
This is what the city of Philly needs. So yeah, man. Thank y'all for letting me come kick it with y'all, man.
No, thank you for
Appreciate
coming
that.
through, bro. For sure. Definitely. Love
So
all
so
day.
when you are not writing, since
Mm-hmm.
you are a busy guy, you
Yeah.
dipping your feet into all types of everything. Tell us about your
Oh
movie
man,
career
the
and what
acting
you got
thing.
going on with that, Mr. Actor.
The
You
acting
got a
thing. Yeah.
IMDb page. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. 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 It's getting husky too.
It's yeah. So you got
It's getting
you got
up
about
there.
seven
Let me
movies.
see. Dang.
These are the joints you win?
Yeah, Brody.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
Brody.
Like he's
And we
on the
on them
cover.
soundtracks too. We on them soundtracks too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. But hey, man, the movie thing, I feel like hip hop is a gateway drug. Like hip hop is just it can open so many doors, man. It started
Mm-hmm.
out with me just landing songs on soundtracks and getting on these soundtracks, and then shout out my man Jimmy the Saint. He was just like, yo, bro, like. I was like, yo, man, I think I can do this acting thing too. He was like, you think
Mm-hmm.
you can? All right, I'm gonna give you a shot. Gave me a shot. I showed up. I was prepared. I was ready. I studied
Mm-hmm.
the role and all that and killed it. And one
Mm-hmm.
movie led to another one, and then another one led to another one. And then I finally got that main role. Like, and this
Mm-hmm.
one right here, this is a film called Dear Mama, man. I got that on the wall on the fame too, man. That's right up there. Yeah, but it's called Dear Mama, man. It's actually about a drill rapper in Philadelphia, man, and he get caught up in a serious situation, And the only one that might be able to get him out of it is his mom, man. It's about what's really going on in Philly, man, with this drill rap. Target on my ops, man. I starred in this one, man. I had the lead role in this one, man. This my favorite character I played so far. Benny Gunn,
Okay.
man. He's a kingpin in Philly, man. And his ex-partner who he grew up with went up and did some time, and now he done came back home and he want what's due to him, and he ends up kidnapping my man daughter, man, and Benny got to get his daughter back, man. A target on my ops. They working on part two to this, so y'all can expect a part two to this. This a classic, man. It's up there with like Paper Soldiers and State Property and all them joints, man. A
So where
target on
can
my
these
ops.
joints, these joints on Tubi?
All of them on Tubi, man. Some of them on Amazon Prime. You know what I mean? We
Okay.
got some joints on.
Okay.
I got a record on Netflix. Shout out Black De Niro. I'm on one of his soundtracks. His movie, all I think it's called Access. It's on Netflix. And
Okay. Hmm.
yeah, bro. Just I anything I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it serious. So once I start doing it, people was like, "Yo, bro, you nice." Like, so I'm like, "All right, well, hey, whatever bring the checks in." You feel me? But hip
Yeah, I
hop
want to shout
always
out. I want
going,
to shout out. I
yeah.
want to shout out to Black De Niro because Black De
Oh
Niro is
yeah,
another MC from Philly that be getting busy
hell
on the
yeah,
mic and also far as movies go. Black De
hell
Niro do
yeah,
his thing.
hell
He do
yeah.
his thing, man. Yeah,
And can't forget to mention Uptown Legend. Shout out Forest Ave, man. Uptown Legend, man. Yeah, no
yeah,
doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Killing them on the movie side of things.
yeah,
Killing them on the movie side. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like I said, I'm on one of his soundtracks. My man Jimmy the Saint, a legendary author, legendary filmmaker. He killing it. Author Tiana, she the one that did Dear Mama. She killing it.
Hmm.
Philly, man, we like that, man. We like that. But Dear Mama, man, please, y'all, if you from Philly and you've been affected by what's going on with the drill culture, the drill rap and the drill music, go check this movie out, man. It's called Dear Mama, a stellar cast starring Nancy Marie, Lynn Shirley, Chase Lamar, um, my man Jordy, Red Snapper, the comedian, myself, son of the 215, man. So many legends in this movie, man. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, by the end of the movie, you be in tears or close to it, man. You know what I mean? I really had to dig deep into my acting bag for this one, man, because yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And we did it up at the premiere, man. We had the premiere and we had the after party, man. Petey Crack pulled up on me at the after party, man, and he performed, man. Me and him hit the stage. The after party was crazy. Yeah, man. So Dear Mama's dope though. And I like the acting thing outside of music. I'm just an artsy boy, man. So I like movies. I'm a movie buff. Like I love watching
Mhm.
movies, man. I love a good
Word.
movie, a good story. So, I always felt like I was going to mess around and jump into the acting world eventually, man. And
Right.
right now, I'm inking my own joint as we speak, man. One for the hood, man. It's called Up Top. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
Okay.
dedicated to Uptown, man. We're gonna have to get you in that joint, my guy. You know what I mean? You a Uptowner. You need a
For
role in
sure.
that. It's getting put
Holla at
together.
me.
No doubt,
Holla
no
at me.
doubt. We're gonna get you
Sure.
in H and Ed, no doubt.
Say
But I'm
less.
putting it together now, man. It's gonna be called Up Top, man. And it's about this young man and his friends. It's a coming of age joint. It's gonna be about, basically a chapter out of my life, what happened to me like the year that I got out of high school, as men, as black young men, when we graduate high school, that summer right there is like coming into manhood for real, for real. It's like, you know what I'm saying? That's a crazy
Yeah.
summer for you. Like that, ain't no more school in September. You know what I'm saying? It's either college or you get out here and figure it out. So, it's gonna be called Up Top. And you know what I mean? It's coming soon. And we got other movies coming. Like I told you, Target on My Ops Part 2. I'm in another joint called Rock, Paper, Scissors. I play a leading role in there, man. It's a lot of joints, man. But to shout my brother Jimmy the Saint out, man, for making all that possible. And he was the first one to give me a shot and seeing it in me. So gotta shout Big Brody out. Gotta shout him out.
That's what's up. So hip hop music and the movie scene.
Mhm.
Which one do you enjoy more?
Oh man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love movies. I love movies, bro. But that pen always gonna have my heart, man.
Yeah.
Hip hop always gonna have my heart, man, because it was it was the first, my first love. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
I feel you.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Right now, I ain't gonna hold you. They like right here. You know what I mean.
Mhm.
But whenever you know what I mean, I find myself, I hear something on the radio or I see something online or I get on that stage and get to rock out
Mhm.
with the people. I'll be vermint like, man, I love this. I love this, bro. You know what I mean? Hip hop took me so many places that I
Mhm.
always wanted to go, things I always wanted to do. Like, I got an
Mhm.
album with Freeway, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that ain't no easy thing to do, bro. You
Yeah.
feel me? He
Yeah.
ain't, you know what I'm saying?
They
He
talking
him.
about Free to spit with Jay. He just spit with L. He just spit with Beans. He just spit with Santana. He spit with
That's
everybody.
not even talking.
Everybody.
His pen, we already know is
Crazy.
immaculate. But like Ace said, these dudes ain't mailing these verses in. Like, to be able to get Brody to stop out of his day,
Yeah.
Record. Yeah.
come
Yeah.
pull up to the studio with me and kick it with me and listen to the song,
Hmm.
like the song,
Yeah.
feel like writing to the song, and
Right.
Yeah.
then do the verse. Not, yo, all right, I'm gonna come back next week and all right, bro, give me a couple days. And so
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
me like, dang, bro, you
You
pulled this.
messing with me heavy. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
pulled this shit. Did I pull this shit off? Is this the same ball that was in your living room 16, 15 years old? Like, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
to set out and do, like I told somebody that the other day, bro, it ain't always gotta be about this to be no success, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
saying? You set out to do something that you intended to do. Like, it was
Right.
always just about letting my city know, look, I'm here. I'm from
Hmm.
uptown. I'm a guy from uptown. I got bars. I'm here too, bro. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
How was
See.
it? How was it performing at this is like the second annual Freeway Day over at
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
Naval
yeah, yeah,
Yard?
yeah, 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 yeah.
How was it performing there?
Freeway. I was at the first one. I was out of town for this one, but I
Okay.
performed at the very first one, in
Okay.
which this is only the second one, and that was crazy, man. Freeway
Yeah.
Day, man. Everybody pull up, man. The first one, everybody. I'm talking about Gil, Wallow, Rocky, everybody, Beans, everybody. This year, Smith and Wesson and
Wow.
out people from out Jersey, New York, Albie, all type people, man. Free, lovable dude, man. Lovable
They
dude.
show free love. I was about to say that they fucks with free
Lovable
heavy.
dude, man. And that's what I
Yeah.
tell you about, back to what I said earlier, knowing how to have that spirit and that
Yeah.
and that connection with people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free give you his word. That's his word. You know what I mean? He
Right.
pulling up. If he say he pulling up, he say he gonna do that. He gonna do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's how he been. And not to mention just being a dope MC is how he's been able to survive all these eras, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The,
Facts.
the rock
Yeah.
broke up, he could have tucked it away. He could have been like,
Yeah.
man, what I'm gonna do now? You feel me?
But
Kept
he a
it
real one.
going,
He
kept
a
it
real one.
rolling,
He a
kept it
real one. Yeah. He kept it
rolling,
moving. Yeah.
and then and round the block 4 or 5 times since then, man. Reinvented itself, came back around, did it again. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
big inspiration to me, man. Big super inspiration, man. And to do this project, like I was like, listen. Once he said it and spoken into existence, I said, man, look, you don't gotta do nothing. Just come show up with some bars, bro. I go out and get the production, the studio time.
Yeah.
Just show up with the bars, OJ. I'ma handle everything else. You feel
Now,
me?
did y'all sit down? Did y'all sit down and pen together? Like you wrote your
Yeah,
verse, he
yeah,
wrote his verse.
yeah, man. On
Yeah.
and I'm the type dude too. Like, I go in, like, one thing he told me before, like, yo, bro, you got good ear. Like, you got a good ear for beats. So I hear something, say I hear something and be like, all right, dad, I wrote to it, I leave some space on there. Damn, this
Right.
joint sound like free, or kill this joint.
Hmm.
Like, I put my verse on there, make it easy for him. I ain't one of them
Yeah.
scary MCs, bro. Niggas dudes be scary. Like, they don't want to let you go act, cause you get on the joint and you cook it, and now they want to take their verse off and all that. I ain't
Right.
that boy. Like, I got faith in my bars. So I put
Hmm.
my bar on there. He pull up to the stool, play the joint for him. Free, what you think about this? Oh yeah, that's hot. He go in the joint. Sometimes he'll pull up, and I had like me and Dewey join ironic.
Hmm.
I did that in the booth. I wasn't even thinking about free. Like, I just did it. and I'm playing it on Instagram, and he hear it, and oh man, say me a verse on it. Man,
Nice.
you ain't even gotta ask
That's
who.
dope.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
He
Yeah.
pull up, put the joint down, and it's joints that we done put together in the stew right then and there. Like, let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something, bro. You think I'm a workaholic? Man,
Mm-hmm.
you know how Kanye, but like, what he say about Hov? My big brother came through and whooped my ass. What he remember that bar he said?
Yeah.
I'll play some joints in the booth for him. Yo, listen to this, free. Play a little 3-4 joints for him. I'm feeling a little. Oh yeah, that's hot. Let me see. Let me see the aux. Bro, had you in there for an hour. When
Yeah.
you lay this, and then you feeling like, dang, I gotta get my pen up. Like this boy,
Yeah.
he just played 60 joints. You like,
Right.
dog.
Um,
What?
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the video you made a video for someday or like a
Yeah.
pseudo video. So it looked like it was a celebrity basketball game.
Oh yeah,
Or
man.
like
That was
tell
a
us about that.
select. All right, so I got a phone call from one of my managers. They was telling me about, and it's so crazy. That day was super long because I had the movie premiere that night, so I had to go from the basketball game to the movie premiere to the after party. So I'm like, man,
Mm.
I don't care. I ain't missing this basketball game because I love to hoop anyway. But I'm like, it
Right.
was a celebrity joint, so I'm like, yo, I'm thinking about someday, and I'm like, dang, it'd be like someday just gotta uplifting vibe. It got that, take it from me
Donnie Hathaway
someday.
dance.
You know what I'm
Johnny
saying?
Hathaway joint. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Donnie
Yeah.
joint. So I'm like,
Yeah.
they go my inspirations. You feel me? I hear something and it clicked with, and you know how I got that idea, bro? You'll
Mm.
never believe it. Not listening to Donnie. I was watching Martin in the episode of Martin when he leave, when he
And
leave.
they play the song. And they play the song. Yeah. Yeah. There you
I'm
go.
sitting in there. Martin put the hoodie on and walk off and take
Yeah.
it. I look at my wife like, damn, babe, that's hot. Hit Harris
Yeah.
said he'd make it happen. Boo, boo, boo. But yeah, I'm at the game and one of the
I'm
cameramen
I'm
there
glad
I
you cleared
knew.
that up too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because
And
I thought he bit off of a joint that I had just sampled of Donnie, and I'm like, oh, he
for
just want
real,
to copy my style and then flip it and bounce it, but he got it from a whole. That's cool,
yes,
cool,
bro.
cool,
I
cool.
thought that off of Martin, bro. I caught it off Marty Marr, bro.
That's
So
what's
I'm
So
up.
at the
who was at the
I'm at
game?
the
The celebrity?
everybody was there, man. Who was there? Gil, um, Romeo, Master P son. Listen,
Okay.
Romeo can hoop,
Yeah, he always been nice though. Rome always
bro.
been Rome as a buck, as a young boy, he go, yeah.
I
Hell yeah.
said, oh, he nice. Romeo was
Yeah.
out there hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Romeo was there. All the Philly influences was there, man. Motivate the youth and Beans pulled up. It's so crazy because Beans pulled up, and me and Beans always have like Beans. I just always like I just love seeing Beans, man, because Beans they've been in some crazy situations where it's like, man, you know what I mean? I'm glad Mac's still here with
Still
us,
here.
man.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time I see Beans, we always lay son, and that's how Beans. I'm coming. Listen, y'all gonna get the Beans feature this year. I promise you, man. Before 25 is up, you gonna have that Son and Beans record. Watch this.
Say
Watch
less.
this.
Put
Free.
it in talk into existence. That's what
Come
you
on,
do.
Free
Talking to
said.
existence.
Listen, Free
Talk it into
spoke it
existence,
into
baby.
existence. The boy
That's it.
Free said, look, he said, man, once I got the gunner joint, he said, Dad, he said, now all you need is the beans joint. That's what he said. Said now I said, yep, and now I'm gonna get it. So
That's it.
so we at the game and Beans is about to perform. So I'm like, hey, Mac, I know you about to kill this joint. He like, you performing? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna open this joint up for you, man. Get the crowd rolling. He like, all right, look, I want you to go on right before me. I'm like, yeah. He like, yeah, bro. And he like, after you done, I want you to, hype man for me. I'm like, yo, this is Beanie Siegel saying this, bro. Sometimes I be having these moments like, bro, what?
Unbelievable.
But then I snap back into reality, like, yeah, nigga, I told you, niggas, fucking him. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I got you, Mac. You feel me? Shout out Beans, man, the legend,
Shout out to
super
Benny Siegel,
legend,
Board Street Bully.
the
You know what
Broad
I mean?
Street bully in the
Yeah.
building, man. Y'all heard that news? Him
Oh,
and
him and Jada
Kiss
about
the
to
Mac.
get busy. Niggas about to get busy. Yeah.
Man, listen, man.
Yes,
That's what I'm
sir.
saying. Philly lit right now, man. We super lit, man. I feel like I like to say we inspired that. The 215 way might have inspired it a little bit, man. Who
Mhm.
knows, man?
You
Who
never know.
knows, man? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Might have made cats feel like this collaboration thing is just what it is right now. The
Yeah, we
young
Right.
need
wolf
that.
and the lion hooked up, and yeah. So that's
Interest.
gonna be super crazy.
I'm super
Super
excited for that.
crazy.
I would have
Yeah.
thought it would have been Joe and Jada first,
No,
but Beans
it's
and
been
Jada.
it's been
I'm
so many elements to
yeah.
it though. Remember when it was supposed to be? I think they called it Freddie versus Jason versus Michael Myers. It was supposed to be Fabulous, Kiss, and Beans. Remember
And
that?
beans. Yeah. Yeah.
They was gonna call it Freddie versus Jason versus Myers, and
Yeah.
Beans was supposed to be Michael Myers. Like
Yeah.
that was gonna be super crazy.
Yeah.
But then I don't know what happened, and now they kissed the max. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, these boys
That
do
Kiss the
that,
Max
man.
shit gonna be crazy. It's gonna
That'd
be
be crazy.
crazy.
Cause listen, man, we always go at it with them, but when New York and Philly connect,
Yeah.
man,
It's gonna
It's a
be
man.
good
pretty
link.
nuts.
Really
It's a good
think
link.
about it throughout the history of music, man.
Yeah.
Anytime
It's a good link.
Philly and New York connect, we always have our little spats where we go at each other, like, you know what I mean? If you got a Philly dude got to pick the side of the fence, he gonna pick Philly. New York gonna pick New York. But when we link up, like, come on, man. Look, Jay and the prop, man. That was legendary time in music, man.
Yeah.
Legendary era, man.
I'll take it
Nobody
back
used to
further
mess.
than that. I'll take it back to Steady B and KRS-One on that Serious remix. Nigga. When them niggas linked,
Come on
that
now.
shit was crazy.
Come on
Yeah.
now,
Crazy.
we could take it back to the pop art days when Biz Markie and them was coming down getting deals. What
Yeah.
you want?
Dante and all them. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on.
Like, yeah.
What you want
Yeah.
to talk about? Big getting ready to start the commission. Who he had? Charlie Baltimore.
Charlie
Yeah.
Baltimore, yeah.
Remember Dutch and Spade Undertained. He was over there with Unrevent. They was about to be over there with Big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So man, that listen, man,
We
and
need
that's
we need
another
this.
good dude, man. Kiss another good dude, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good dude, good dude. You see, he got a Philly MC. He got my man D Jones, man. Shout out D Jones, man. North Philly, man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We definitely
they know how us Philly guys give it up, man. They know how we play ball. They know how we play ball. They know we
Ain't no
just as
Philly MCs is known to get busy, man. That's what we do. You know what I'm
come
saying?
on
That's
now.
what we do.
It's the
Yeah.
inevitable. It's the inevitable, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
I'm loving the resurgence of the veterans, man. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Ain't they having another run, ain't they?
Yeah, most
Yes,
definitely, bro.
they having their way right now. They
Yeah,
having their way.
all of them, man, all of them,
Yeah.
and all of them. A lot of the Philly ones is definitely big brothers and salute me and encourage me and let me
Yeah.
know, bro. You one of the next guys to carry the torch for us, man. Shout out Dutchy Man. Me and Dutchy Man got a crazy record, man.
Mhm.
Produced by my brother H, man. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Enes. Me and Enes got
He
numerous
another one.
records.
He another one.
Numerous records. That's my dog. You feel me? I
Yeah.
just was with Ness the other night, Club Limitless. He got me super drunk. Mix this boy gonna make me mix Hennessy and Don Julio. I said, come on, Ness. He's like,
No,
oh,
y'all was bugging. Y'all was bugging.
I'm in that John Rip Hamilton.
Yo.
Like, oh man, yeah. Shout out Necessary. He having a beautiful resurgence, man, and
Yeah,
Ness
yeah.
deserve it.
Yeah,
Cause
he does.
he's one of my top pens that ever came out of Philadelphia. He definitely deserve his, man.
Ness is effortless with the shit. He's
Mean,
effortless with this
mean.
shit, man. Since he
Man,
was a
listen.
young buck. You know what I
Oh,
mean? He's
since
been
he was a
effortless.
buckaroo.
He's
I
a
remember
buck,
the
yeah.
first time I heard Ness was on a joint he had with Oskino and Sparks. Oskino and Sparks and Ellie and Ness. We riders, watch how real niggas connect. I was like, oh my God, who was this bull? And then later on, I'm in a cipher one day. And I always tell him about this. I say, Ness, you don't, it's so crazy, bro, because life be life, and man, and it's everything comes full circle. I said,
Mm-hmm.
Ness, you don't even remember. One day I was in King. It was King let out, and I'm in a legendary cipher in front of King. We used to cipher. Dudes would come from other hoods, Somerville, Germantown, all over, and we'd be ciphering in
Mm-hmm.
front of King, whoever was the hottest, and they would bring niggas to come battle you. And I'm out there cooking one day. Nuts out there. He now, mind you, this is probably Bad Boy making a band nest. So
Gotcha.
Right.
he got Philly on smash. He
Right.
come to me, he come over, young boy, you gonna be nice. Years later, I got records with him. I'm like, Next, you don't even. He like, for real? I'm like, bro, I was a super young boy. He was like, damn, bro, that's crazy. I said, yeah. But now
Yeah.
we brothers, man. We done been out of town together, all type of stuff. Been on tour together. Man, that's
Beautiful.
my dog, man. That's just
That's what's up.
definitely deserve his fly. Any a battle rap legend will cook you.
Yeah.
Will cook you. I got Ness. Listen, if I was on the chopping block and they said I could get one artist to get me off the chopping block to battle. Who would I go? I'm going to get the Loch Ness Monster, man. He gonna get you out of here, man.
Hey.
Easy, easy, man.
He
Easy.
battled two of my favorite MCs. He battled Arsenal and he battled my young boy Fire. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Listen,
Like
Arsenal's a monster.
Arsenal's a fucking problem, cuz.
That ain't
He a
no
problem.
that ain't no walk in the park.
That's not no walk in no park. So when I see him battle Arsenal and
Yeah,
walk away, I was like,
that that ain't no
that's
walk in the
nice as
park.
shit.
That's
Yeah.
that bricks. That's that Jersey
They,
brick city. Yeah,
yeah. Arsenal's a fucking problem. Yeah.
Arsenal ain't
So
coming to play with you.
he did
He gonna say something super disrespectful.
disrespectful
I tell
shit.
your mom, tell it off, rip it
Exactly.
off, and sling it all down the street and live it off. He
Exactly.
gonna be drawing. So yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Ars. But one
Yeah.
of my
Shout out
favorite
to
Nessie
Arsenal. Shout
fans.
out to my man
Yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
Shout out Fire, shout out Jersey in the building, man. Listen, one of my
Yes, sir.
favorite Ness battles is when he battled the kid from up NY. What was his name? My son. And he said,
Mason.
Mike,
Mason.
yeah.
Mason. Yeah.
He said, and he
Mason.
was
Yeah.
nice. And he was nice.
Mason was nice shit.
He said, you looking like you, he said, looking like your jewelry made in Thailand. He said, hey, you missing more shows than Dylan. He said, had this battle in the had this battle in the bag before I started the car. He said, bitch ass New York niggas, ooh, I hate y'all. I said,
Go crazy.
how you gonna
Yeah,
say
he got
that in
two in
New
his
York
bag. That
though?
shit was better.
How you gonna say that in they city?
In
Talking
New
about bitch
York.
ass New York niggas. Oh, I hate y'all. I said, oh,
Yeah.
this boy is crazy. Yeah, man, Loch Ness, man, that's my dog, man.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
all them dudes, man. Like I said, all of them, man. All of them, man. Whenever I'm around them, yeah, I mean, it's an honor to be around them, man. And for them to be for them to let me know that they a fan of what I got going on, man. I done had Crack tell me, like, bro, that's how you performed. I learned something from you. Like I was watching you do your thing, and I picked some tips up. I'm like, bro,
Nice.
come on, man. This, like, what, man? So no matter how far I go up the ladder, I try to always stay humble when it come to the legends from out of my city, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And I got that from watching, like, I was watching New Edition movie, and they was talking about uh, the untouchables and the transitions groups that were heroes to them back home in Boston. Like, you
Yeah.
feel me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm a super fan of hip hop all over the world, but these guys that came out of my city, these men and women that had it popping in my city, whether they were local or global, they my superheroes because I could see them and I
Right.
could know, like, dang, that's nuts. Dang, oh, that's free. Oh,
Yeah.
damn, they made it out of here. Like
Yeah.
I can do it. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, man. And like I said, that all feeds into what this album is about, the 215 way, man. You know what I mean? It's self-explanatory, man. Listen to it, stream it, download it, purchase it, whatever you gotta do. Go
Yes,
check it
sir.
out, man. It's out right now, man. Shout out Philadelphia Freeway, son of the 215, man. The tag team that the city needed, man. Let's do it.
And tell the people where they can find you at, with like on Instagram and all that shit. Give me your handles,
Hey
dog.
man, everything on all social media is SON of the 215. SON of the 215, man. That's on Facebook, Instagram. Uh I know it ain't Twitter no more. What it's called now?
X.
X.
Yeah.
X.
X. Yeah.
TikTok, all that stuff, man. And same thing go for the music, man. On all platforms. SON of the 215, man. And the album, the 215 Way, is available everywhere, man. Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you listen to your music at, it's on
Yeah.
there, man. It's there, man. Check it out, listen to it, distribute it. Rock Nation. Check out the other projects. Like my bro said, we got a lot of them. More music coming, more movies coming, more Philly definitely coming down. You know, that's how we doing it, man. That's how we
And I
carrying it.
appreciate you for stopping your busy schedule and tapping in with us, man. We
Nah,
appreciate
man, no
that, man.
doubt,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Listen, I love what you brothers got going on, man. I'm a double back. Anytime I got anything going on, I would love to come sit down with y'all and you know talk shop, man. Talk hip hop, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm a hip hop head, so that's nothing, man. And shout
Sure.
out my brother H, man, for making it possible. That's my dog, super producer on
Yes,
all
sir.
my projects. He gonna
Yes, sir.
always be on my projects. And we gonna keep rocking and rolling and keep feeding the streets of Philly this good hip hop, because that's what we doing, man. We legends now, H. What
Yes,
they gonna
sir.
say now, baby?
That's what's up. I'm
Appreciate
your
it.
man. I am your man. Bad News, Mr. 1985, Uptown Spiners, Disciples of the Boom Band. We had our very special guest tonight, son of the 215.
Disciples.
Thank y'all, man.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Harry. Take it away, baby.
It's your guy, Herrick, second half of Disciples of the Boom Bap. We'd like to thank y'all for having Son of the 215 on the show. We will see you guys next week, Tuesday at 9 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment,
And share. We out of here. Peace. Let's pray
New
up.
Philly,
We out.
New Philly.
Yeah, man. That was work.